Tucker has some blood marks.
We'll get that clean. Here we go. Come on, here we go.
Right nostril of his nose from the Seldon jab.
Tucker's got his mouth open, looks to be breathing a little heavy here in round 2.
The pace of this fight has shown on him already, and that 243 pounds is not an ally for him tonight.
So an explosive second round after a quiet first comes to an end. Well, David, looked to me as though each fighter had his moments there, and there you see Tony T and T Tucker right in front of him being wiped off by a guy who has come to be known as the human billboard, Chuck Bodak.
I don't give a damn what happened. Do not back away from the guy.
Tony Tucker answered for Seldon when he had to after Seldon got some strong right hands in early in that round. Then Tucker wobbled Seldon, but that looks to be a chaotic situation and some despair in Tucker's corner.
But to keep the jab going and do not back off. When you back off, the only time
well, if you like right hand fireworks, here it is. Seldon getting his in first. Getting the jab moving. And the nice right hand, top of the head, scored well. He continued to pursue. And Tucker was able to turn the tide when he had to. Nice left hook. Good, solid right there by Tony Tucker. Able to drive Seldon back.
Round number 3 of this WBA heavyweight title fight. Each man rocked a little bit in round 2. That's Tucker in the black trunks, Bruce Seldon in the white. Fighting for the title that the WBA declared vacant when it took it away from George Foreman. Not sanctioning his fight with Axel Schultz, and instead putting their number 1 and 2 contenders in the ring against each other. And this fight is really providing more fireworks, Dave, than most people expected.
Seldon is a wide-open fighter. That's why he gets caught sometimes. And Tony Tucker, a smart counter-puncher, gets hit, but lands some good right hands on Seldon. And we have an early shootout.
One thing I've noticed about Tucker and following his career, and I've seen him fight several times, Dave, is that it's hard for guys to look good against Tony Tucker. It just, even if you beat him, and that hasn't happened often, of course, with Tyson and Lennox Lewis, there are moments when you're going to look bad against Tony Tucker.
Usually that's the case. He's got the 5-inch reach advantage here. Bruce Seldon offsetting that with his jab, getting close enough. And the second round may have revealed a lot about the stamina of Tony Tucker. He's expending a lot early. His mouth is open.
Step back. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Come on.
And to counter that, Seldon sometimes has been too wild, leaving himself open.
Tony at his peak was really a very good boxer. Fine technique. Good jab, straight right hand.
Keep the punch up on it. Come on.
Now you're seeing him try to conserve ground on the inside, keep his energy level up, and a good right by Tucker as Seldon walked in.
Seldon had his hand down, and Tucker made him pay for it with a right hand. And going a little right hand crazy here is Tucker, but I can't blame him for that. He's found a home for that right hand.
And he thinks he's hurt Seldon, so he'll continue to go. Seldon doesn't want to be cornered. Tucker is too tired to go after him right here. There was opportunity for Tony Tucker.
Seldon stumbling a little bit around the ring as Tucker all over Seldon. There's a good right hand to the body, and Seldon trying to load up for one big punch to turn the tide.
It's a fan's fight. This is not Bruce Seldon's fight. He stopped jabbing. Tucker has caught him with some good shots in round 3.
We have a half minute to go in round number 3 of a wildly entertaining fight for the WBA Heavyweight Championship.
Come on, step back in here. Come on, come on.
Good right hand to the body by Tucker. Tucker is landing the much better body shots.
He's landing the only body shots.
10 seconds to go, and Tucker showing some very pronounced puffiness around the left eye. We'll have to keep an eye on that as round number 3 comes to an end.
Step back, come on, step back. Here we go.
Now you're doing a number on him.
We go to the corner with Bruce Seldon.
And breathe. That bucket.
Bucket.
Come on,
His trainer, Diego Rosario. Now Gavin is cut man. Let's listen in.
you got that closed eye. You see his eye? It's closed. Now you listen to me. Listen to me well. You want to win this fight? Well, stop rushing the fight. You're going being aggressive. You don't have to do that, Bruce. Come on, you could beat this guy just by pointing him. What was our plan? Boxing him, right? Why are you being aggressive? He's standing there just waiting for you to counter with that right. You're letting him hit you with that right. Don't do that. Bruce, this is your...
And some examples of the right hands that Bruce Seldon gets hit with by coming in too much. That is one there by Tucker. And they're telling him in the corner, you can win this fight with your jab, something we've talked about during the first 3 rounds as well.
We move into round 4, and you've got a good look at the very bad eye of Tony TNT Tucker. Between rounds, the ring physician, Dr. Cliff Homansky, along with referee Mills Lane, were in Tucker's corner for a good long time. His left eye rapidly closing, and that is going to be a real hindrance to his efforts here tonight. That left eye is in bad shape, puffing very badly. In the last half of round 3, it really began to balloon up.
The laser-like jab of Seldon is what did that. Now, it could force Tucker to open up sooner than he might want and go for it. Because if that eye closes, it will be a TKO. He may have to rumble. But if Seldon doesn't let him rumble, then Tucker will have to gamble.
Seldon, for all the good that he has done in this fight, appears remarkably open, apparently, for the right hand of Tony Tucker.
Well, he's not bringing his jab all the way back when he gets it out there, and sometimes he follows by a sweeping right hand from a long distance. He wants to be closer when he gets those shots off.
Seldon, the younger man here by 7 years, and he looks the fresher of the two. The left eye, Tony Tucker, appears to be at least 3/4 closed right now.
In a very short time. And he will not be able to see left hooks coming at him if that becomes almost closed. Jab of Seldon here in the 4th, dictating the fight.
Seldon much more patient in this round.
But he got lectured between rounds by his corner, and he listened well. There's no reason for Bruce Seldon to get away from his jab.
Tucker's still dangerous, dipped in with the left hand to the body, but Seldon with the counter right hand, and there's a nice jab by Seldon.
You sit back. Come on. Come on.
Now, you don't see sharpness in Tucker except for the right hand counter he's trying to get in. His jabs have stopped, and no Tucker body shots in round 4.
But we just saw the first good body shot of the night from Bruce Seldon. Good thumping right hand to the body. Tucker looking a little soft to the middle.
And the eye in dangerous shape.
Yeah, there's just a slit there now, Dave. Coming to the end of round 4.
Seldon gets there with his left hand.
Chris Berman for Kills Primetime Primers. Mike's going to try to cover these tough stains with ordinary paint as time is running out on his weekend. The clock is ticking. 48 hours and the weekend is over. Face it, it's prime time. So he reaches for the original Primetime Primer. Kills, America's leading stain-blocking primer that blocks out smoke and water damage, tackles grease, crayon, and ink. When it's time to prime, reach for Kills Primetime Primers.